So I know for me and my journey, one of my greatest learnings has been really leaning into trusting my intuition over the confusion and second guessing and doubts that inevitably arise in this human experience. And there are so many opportunities that I can just like look back on in my life of really just like indulging in this confusion and questioning my path and if I'm really being led or if I'm like in my mind, and this is totally normal. This is part of this human experience, but we are being called more than ever right here and now to learn how to deeply trust ourselves, our path, our journey, and really this emanation and source from within us that is leading us and guiding us from the heart, that is really paving and illuminating our path, but learning how to trust that, especially in this age and trajectory that we are all paving and weaving together in this new energy. And so today's channeled message is, how do we dissolve the confusion into clarity? And so with that, I just invite you to take a deep breath wherever you are, taking these few moments for yourself. And with that, let us dive in. What do you wish to know? The answers you seek, they lie within. The solutions you desire, unraveling and birthing from within you. Your core essence, your core truth, your core soul imprint is what is being cleansed, cleared, and activated during this time. For you to come into seeing, sensing, and knowing your divine truth essence. This is what is needed for you to embark upon this next chapter. For in this next chapter, there lies keys, clues, and little pockets of activations waiting for you to pick up along your journey. Where you are going will not always make sense to the mind. It will not make sense to your logical aspects and parts of you who wish to see and understand and comprehend the whole picture. And this is one of the greatest dilemmas of the human experience, or rather, greatest opportunities. For this too is part of the shift taking place, is your perception and awareness, seeing that was once a dilemma, now an opportunity. And this opportunity is a deep sense of trust that transcends the mind, that transcends what the mind sees, knows, and believes to be possible. The opportunity to trust your heart above all else, above what makes sense logically, and rather trusting what feels in accordance with love, harmony, truth, and expansion. You are seeing, sensing, and feeling in new ways. Coming into new awarenesses of the tools, sensations, and capabilities that lie within your body. And as this takes place, you now get to discover the new tools and abilities that are here to support you. For if you have been following along in these messages, and activating your new tools, seeing new avenues in your path and journey, and coming deeper into your power and truth, you will begin to see quite clearly that you are being made anew. These tools, awarenesses, sensations, and abilities within you are turning on and activating in new and profound ways. You are transcending the karma, the doubts, the limitations that had once held you back, and now feeling your way into a new path and a new way of being. And in this new path and new way of being, you have a deeper ability to trust, a deeper ability to see, sense, and know that when you trust beyond what the mind tells you, you unlock and activate what and who you truly are on an entirely new level. And as this takes place, more and more, the mind begins to soften, surrender, and eventually support. For many, you may sense there is a battle of voices and awarenesses going on within you, telling you to go left, go right, and then sinking into the confusion of how you feel. This is normal, and it is welcomed. For when you welcome your confusion, it no longer has power over you, but rather to be witnessed, held, seen, and simply allowed. To breathe life into it, letting the confusion not be wrong or bad, and perhaps even thinking it, allowing it, and trusting it. And as you breathe into it, its allowance, what you may now notice beneath this is that the cloud of confusion now dissipates. And beneath it reveals the sun and the ray of clarity and intuition. So, to not resist, but play with, honor, and allow, and breathe deeper into it. And as you do this, over time, you now retrain your mind to see that confusion is simply unnecessary. For you do know, or rather, you do feel. And when you feel and allow yourself into the depth of what you feel as the guiding light along your journey and path, now you open, activate, and create space for all you desire. To create, birth, witness, and experience this life. Confusion, doubt, and distractions will always present in some form, fashion, or degree of intensity along your path. But what you do with them and how you treat them is the degree to which you will grow, experience greater expansion in your life. Allow them to arise. Allow them to be. Breathe into them. Welcome them into the field. And as you do this, they no longer have power over you. And as this takes place, they dissipate, they evaporate, and they clear and release, revealing to you the source of wisdom, truth, and guidance within. This is your power. This is your compass. Always here, always guiding you, and always available to you, no matter what you experience. And when this is realized, and remembered. It will continue to grow stronger and stronger, to a place and space where confusion, doubt, fear, or trepidations simply have no space in the light of the truth and awareness shining from within you. So it shall be, and so it is.